Where is that holding you back though? And so if we're getting into these phases or these mindsets of like, oh, I feel great and then I crash, or I feel safe in a little container or with a few exercises, but as soon as I try to do more or think bigger, I get frustrated, or I lose motivation, or I feel like I'm not making progress, or we go through all those emotional roller coasters. That's where it's like, okay, how can I now look at this as an opportunity of what this is allowing me to learn how to do in a different way? What opportunity of uncertainty is this bringing to me? What opportunity of discomfort is this bringing to me? So that we can start to transition into more of that being, the reflective, the responsive, the allow the feeling to happen, but then change how we're logically thinking about it before we make that next response. And so for us to get into that actual neuroplasticity of rewiring, we have to take our current triggers, our current symptoms, the familiarity of what they are, and we have to bring them back into that logical state so that we're thinking about them differently, we're reflecting or responding differently, and then we're allowing that over and over and over again to replace that prior learned pattern. So that means we have to work twice as hard to find the good, to find the wins, to find the opportunity, to find all of the forward progress pieces to replace what we're conditioned to feel with the frustration, the failures, the setbacks, just all of those types of emotions that are so common in this journey. But if we can understand the science behind it a little bit of like what our brain is actually responding or needing to do in order to change the pattern, that allows us to then not only be more mindful of it, but to feel like, okay, this is making more sense and it's actually creating a little bit more clarity and certainty in my brain, even if I don't fully feel the end results. You now have a little bit more information or knowledge for the brain to keep thinking about the next time you're in this type of phase so that it doesn't derail you or bring you back to old patterns. It's now like, oh, okay, I've heard this before, or I remember talking about this, or, oh, this is literally what's happening because this is science and this is how the brain functions. Okay, here's how I'm going to use this now to guide my next decision or my next action or my next thought.